If content creation is a constant struggle in your life, then you're probably doing it wrong. Here's the breakdown of why batching is the ultimate burnout cure. Hey everybody, welcome back to Cozy with Calinnah, where I dive into topics that will make your life as an independent artist a little bit easier. Today I'm going to talk about why batching is an effective game strategy to have more consistent content minus the burnout. So let's begin. The first mistake that I made when I first started creating content was that I was filming, editing, and brainstorming every single day and every single week. And although this was really fun in the beginning and very inspiring, in the end, after a few weeks, I was beginning to become a little bit burnt out and exhausted. Basically, I was winging it and it was a little bit too much because I was very tired to create content. I was juggling my full-time job and just life in general. There's no way that you can do this that's going to be very effective unless you have all the time in the world to do this every single day or every single week. Then I realized that batching is more of an effective strategy because you can combine days together, also known as batching, for 1 month's worth of content instead of focusing on doing content every single week. Then I was able to have a little bit space to breathe and actually enjoy the creative process and be ahead of myself instead of being always behind. I'm going to share with you 3 strategies that have worked for me that have been very consistent so far in my journey as a content creator. The first strategy that I used was to pick one day dedicated to research. So during this day, you're going to be brainstorming ideas, having reference videos that you can refer back to get inspiration for all the videos for the month. That way, with all this planning ahead of time, you'll create a system in place that will be easier for you to move on to the next step. Now, the second strategy that I would use is to dedicate one day to filming. Now, before we film, you want to make sure that you know all the locations where you're going to shoot. And if it's at your house, you want to make sure that it's presentable, camera ready, and also you want to know which outfits you're going to wear for every single video. So when you're creating these little steps, it will just make the filming process a whole lot easier. And then once you're done actually filming the videos, you'll have all these videos ready and lined up for post-production. Now, the third strategy is having a day dedicated to editing. I believe that editing is a very crucial part of the process. Sometimes what you have brainstormed and have filmed might not be the message that is going to come across at the end of all these videos. So during this process, you can tweak everything and edit things down, like trimming the videos, adding more captions, adding more effects, so that all your videos will look a little bit more polished. So with these 3 secret strategies, you'll be able to focus on enjoying the rest of the month. With just 3 days of batching everything together, then you can focus on binge watching your favorite show, hanging out with friends, or learning a new instrument. Anything that's creative, you have the whole entire month to figure that out. I think about the strategies like meal prepping. Instead of cooking every day, you're going to choose one day to meal prep everything in the week. This is how batching works. It's just going to make your life a little bit easier so that you can have time to play and be creative. So if you struggle with content and you're always overwhelmed with creating consistent content, I would encourage you to batch a few days in the week that's a little bit more realistic for you. And I'd like to know if this worked out for you. So if you'd like to share your journey, please write that down in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you on the next episode of Cozy with Calinnah. Thanks for watching.